Matthew?
Yeah.
And spoil a beautiful romance?
We need to admit this. Few characters have left as indelible a mark as Festus Haggen, the lovable deputy from the iconic Western series Gunsmoke. With his charm and authenticity, actor Ken Curtis breathed life into Festus, captivating audiences across America with his rugged demeanor and folksy charm. Yet, behind the scenes of this beloved character lies a revelation that, until now, has remained shrouded in secrecy. Now, years later, Ken Curtis has bravely come forward, peeling back the curtain on the creation of Festus Haggen, revealing a surprising twist that forever changed the trajectory of his career and left an enduring legacy in television history. And that's not all. Ken also opens up about some deeply personal secrets. Come explore with us. Let's start with Ken Curtis's confession about his mysterious married life. In 1943, Curtis embarked on his first journey into marriage with Lorraine Page, a fellow contract actress at Universal Studios. Their union initially sparked with the shared glimmer of Hollywood dreams, but as time unfolded, the strains of life's complexities wore down their connection, leading to the eventual dissolution of their marriage. Despite the dissolution of their marital bond, both continued to navigate the turbulent waters of the entertainment industry, each carving out their own paths in the ever-evolving landscape of Hollywood. Undeterred by the shadows of past heartaches, Curtis found himself drawn once again to the altar, this time with Barbara Ford. As the daughter of the legendary film director John Ford, Barbara brought with her a pedigree steeped in Hollywood lore. Yet, despite their shared ties to the glitz and glamour of the silver screen, their marriage, too, encountered its share of trials and tribulations. Their once promising romance flickered out, leaving behind echoes of what could have been, as they went their separate ways in 1964. But fate had not yet finished weaving its tapestry for Curtis. In 1966, amidst the backdrop of Tinseltown's ever-spinning reels, he found himself entwined in the arms of lasting love with Tori Connolly. Their union blossomed into a steadfast partnership, weathering the storms of life's uncertainties with unwavering devotion. Tori became his anchor, a beacon of light guiding him through the tempests of existence. In embracing Tori, Curtis also embraced a new chapter in his familial narrative. Their marriage brought not only the joy of companionship, but also the fulfillment of parenthood, as Curtis welcomed Tori's children into his heart as his own. These stepchildren infused his life with renewed purpose and meaning, enriching the fabric of his family dynamic with their unique perspectives and experiences. Next, Ken Curtis also found himself needing to clarify a few things related to the political field in which he participated. In fact, Curtis's foray into the realm of politics was not merely a casual dalliance, but rather a passionate engagement fueled by his unwavering commitment to his beliefs and ideals. Beyond the silver screen, he found himself drawn into the turbulent currents of political discourse, where his voice resonated with the clarion call of conservatism. His journey into the political arena can be traced back to the pivotal 1964 presidential election, a watershed moment in American history. It was during this tumultuous time that Curtis threw his weight behind the Republican candidate Barry Goldwater with an endorsement that reverberated throughout the corridors of power. Goldwater's staunch advocacy for limited government, free market principles, and a robust national defense struck a chord with Curtis, who saw in him a champion for the values he held dear. But Curtis's political activism did not end there. His fervent support for conservative ideals continued to burn brightly in the years that followed, leading him to play an active role in shaping the political landscape of his time. One of the most notable chapters in his political journey unfolded during the intense Republican primary of 1976, where Ronald Reagan and Gerald Ford battled fiercely for the party's nomination. Amidst the fervor of the primary campaign, Curtis emerged as a staunch advocate for Reagan, throwing his considerable influence and resources behind the former California governor. His impassioned support for Reagan reflected not only a personal affinity for the man, but also a deep-seated belief in the principles and policies he espoused. For Curtis, Reagan embodied the spirit of conservatism, offering a vision of America grounded in individual liberty, traditional values, and fiscal responsibility. Throughout the campaign, Curtis crisscrossed the country, lending his voice to Reagan's cause and rallying support among voters who shared his vision for a brighter, more prosperous future. His tireless efforts on behalf of the Reagan campaign underscored his unwavering dedication to advancing the conservative agenda and ensuring that its principles remained at the forefront of the national conversation. Outside of politics, Ken Curtis has the most concerns about his acting path, making the confession more attention than ever. From a young age, Curtis found himself surrounded by the symphony of his familial bonds, each member contributing their own unique instrument to the orchestration of their lives. Therefore, he inherited a legacy steeped in rhythm and melody. His father's nimble fingers danced across the strings of the fiddle, conjuring melodies that resonated with the soul. His mother, with gentle grace, commanded the pump organ, her fingers coaxing forth melodies that filled their home with warmth and joy. Alongside them, his brothers Chester, with the twang of the banjo, and Carl, with the resonance of his vocals, added their own distinct voices to the familial chorus. Despite the musical pedigree that surrounded him, Curtis initially charted a different course for his future. After graduating from high school in 1935, he set his sights on a medical education, enrolling in college in Colorado Springs with aspirations of following in his father's footsteps. Yet even amidst the rigors of academia, the siren song of music called out to him, beckoning him to explore its depths and embrace its mysteries. As he immersed himself in various musical engagements, Curtis found his passion for singing blossoming like a flower in bloom. The stage became his canvas, and with each performance, he painted a portrait of his soul, pouring forth his heart and spirit into every note and every lyric. It wasn't long before the allure of music became too potent to resist, and he made the fateful decision to leave behind his medical studies to pursue a career in music. But fate had other plans in store for Curtis, and in the midst of his burgeoning musical career, duty called him to serve his country during the tumult of World War II. From 1943 to 1945, he donned the uniform of the U.S. Army and embarked on a journey fraught with peril and sacrifice. It was during this time that his bravery shone brightest, as he displayed remarkable courage in the face of adversity. One particular moment etched itself into the annals of history, a testament to Curtis's indomitable spirit and unwavering resolve. While aboard a U.S. submarine during a war patrol in hostile waters, he faced a crucible of fire, where danger lurked around every corner and death loomed as a constant specter. Yet, in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, Curtis rose to the occasion, demonstrating valor beyond measure. For his heroic actions, Curtis was bestowed with the Bronze Star, a testament to his courage under fire and his unwavering commitment to the cause of freedom. But beyond the accolades and honors, his service left an indelible mark on his soul, shaping him into the man he was destined to become. While he is perhaps best known for his iconic portrayal of Festus Haggen on the long-running television series Gunsmoke, his journey to stardom began in the hallowed halls of music. In the early days of his career, Curtis found himself drawn to the magnetic allure of music, where his soulful voice and magnetic stage presence set him apart from the crowd. His musical odyssey commenced in 1941 when he joined the esteemed Tommy Dorsey Band, stepping into the spotlight vacated by none other than the legendary Frank Sinatra. As a vocalist for the band, Curtis's dulcet tones enraptured audiences, weaving a spell of enchantment that lingered long after the final note had faded into the ether. Under the tutelage of Tommy Dorsey himself, Curtis honed his craft, refining his vocal technique and cultivating a stage presence that commanded attention. It was during this transformative period that Dorsey, recognizing the potential of his protege, encouraged him to adopt the stage name Ken Curtis, a moniker that would soon become synonymous with musical excellence. But Curtis's musical journey did not end with his tenure in the Tommy Dorsey Band. In a testament to his versatility and adaptability, he seamlessly transitioned into the realm of all Reed's bands, joining the ranks of Shep Fields and his new music. Here, amidst the swinging melodies and pulsating rhythms of the big band era, Curtis showcased his talents with aplomb, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of audiences far and wide. Yet, it was in the realm of country music that Curtis truly found his voice as he stepped into the spotlight as a featured singer and host on the renowned WWVA Jamboree in 1948. The Jamboree, a cornerstone of the country music scene, provided Curtis with a platform to shine, allowing his soulful vocals to soar across the airwaves and into the hearts of listeners. As a lead singer for the group, Curtis's velvety voice soared to new heights, infusing their repertoire with a sense of depth and emotion that resonated with audiences far and wide. During his tenure with the Sons of the Pioneers, Curtis experienced a meteoric rise to fame, enchanting listeners with unforgettable hits such as Riders in the Sky and Room Full of Roses. His soulful renditions captivated the hearts of fans, cementing his status as one of the preeminent voices in Western music. Yet Curtis's talents were not confined solely to the realm of music. He also made a significant impact on the silver screen, where his rugged charm and magnetic presence illuminated the screen with an intensity that was impossible to ignore. One of his most iconic roles came in the form of Charlie McCory in the classic Western film The Searchers, directed by the legendary John Ford. In this seminal work of cinema, Curtis brought depth and nuance to the character, earning critical acclaim for his portrayal of a man torn between loyalty and duty in the face of adversity. Throughout his illustrious film career, Curtis collaborated with a diverse array of directors and co-stars, showcasing his versatility and range as an actor. Whether appearing in films with John Ford at the helm or venturing into uncharted territory on his own, Curtis left an indelible mark on every project in which he was involved. One notable highlight of his filmography came in the form of his collaboration with C.V. Whitney Pictures, where Curtis starred in all 3 films produced by the esteemed production company. These films, each a masterpiece in its own right, served as a showcase for Curtis's talent and versatility, solidifying his status as a Hollywood icon. In addition to his acting prowess, Curtis also ventured behind the camera, stepping into the role of a film producer in 1959 with 2 low-budget monster movies titled The Killer Shrews and The Giant Gila Monster. Though these films may have been modest in scale, they showcased Curtis's entrepreneurial spirit and his willingness to explore new creative avenues. In the early days of his television career, Curtis made a series of memorable guest appearances on popular shows such as Have Gun, Will Travel, and Perry Mason, leaving an indelible impression with his charismatic performances and commanding screen presence. These early forays into television served as a springboard for Curtis, propelling him into the spotlight and setting the stage for even greater achievements to come. From 1961 to 1963, Curtis found himself at the forefront of the action-adventure television series Ripcord, where he portrayed a key member of the main cast. In this thrilling tale of daredevil skydivers, Curtis captivated audiences with his portrayal of a rugged and fearless adventurer, showcasing his versatility as an actor and his ability to breathe life into even the most challenging of roles. Yet, it was his iconic portrayal of Festus Haggen in the long-running Western series Gunsmoke that would ultimately etch his name into the annals of television history. Festus, with his gruff demeanor, rugged charm, and endearing quirks, quickly became a fan favorite, earning Curtis widespread acclaim for his masterful depiction of the lovable deputy. Behind Festus's rough exterior lay a heart of gold, a testament to Curtis's skill as an actor in bringing depth and humanity to his character. Drawing inspiration from his own colorful upbringing, Curtis revealed that Festus was loosely based on a local figure from his youth named Cedar Jack, whose eccentric antics and larger-than-life personality left an indelible mark on the impressionable young Curtis. While his official entry into the regular cast of Gunsmoke occurred in 1964, his journey with the series began earlier, as he made memorable appearances in earlier seasons in different roles. It was in Season 8, however, that Curtis truly made his mark on the show when he stepped into the shoes of Festus Haggen, a character who would become synonymous with his name and forever etched into the hearts of audiences around the world. Before fully embodying the role of Festus, Curtis showcased his versatility as an actor by portraying various characters in earlier seasons of Gunsmoke. From Season 4 onwards, he made notable appearances, demonstrating his range and depth as he brought each character to life with his trademark charm and charisma. It was during this time that Curtis's talent caught the attention of the show's producers, who recognized his potential to become an integral part of the Gunsmoke family. In Season 8, Curtis took on the role of Festus Haggen, a cantankerous yet endearing deputy with a distinctive twang and a heart of gold. From the moment he first graced the screen as Festus, Curtis's portrayal captivated audiences, earning him widespread acclaim and solidifying his status as a television icon. Festus quickly became a fan favorite. His quirky mannerisms and colorful expressions endeared him to viewers of all ages. Throughout his remarkable 11-year stint on Gunsmoke, spanning over 304 episodes, Curtis breathed life into the character of Festus with unparalleled skill and dedication. His distinctive rural accent and folksy charm became synonymous with the beloved deputy, elevating him to legendary status in the annals of television history. Week after week, audiences tuned in to witness the latest adventures of Festus Haggen, eagerly anticipating the next showdown in Dodge City or the chance to share a laugh with their favorite deputy. During breaks in Gunsmoke production and after the show's eventual cancellation, Curtis remained a steadfast presence in the entertainment world, delighting audiences with his performances at fairs, rodeos, and other venues across the country. In addition to his live performances, Curtis also made notable appearances on television, further solidifying his status as a beloved television icon. He lent his talents to the NBC program In the Heat of the Night, showcasing his versatility as an actor with a compelling performance that resonated with viewers. Furthermore, Curtis's voice talents were immortalized in Disney's animated film Robin Hood in 1973, where he brought the character of the Sheriff of Nottingham to life with his distinctive voice and charismatic delivery. A decade later, Curtis made a triumphant return to television with his role in The Yellow Rose, a testament to his enduring popularity and timeless appeal. His performance on the show once again demonstrated his remarkable range as an actor, earning him accolades from fans and critics alike. In recognition of his contributions to the Western genre, Curtis was inducted into the Western Performers Hall of Fame at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in 1981. This prestigious honor served as a testament to his enduring legacy and his status as a true icon of Western cinema and television. Despite his many accomplishments, Curtis remained humble and dedicated to his craft, always striving to deliver memorable performances that resonated with audiences. His portrayal of Festus Haggen on Gunsmoke earned him widespread acclaim and 2 Emmy Award nominations, further solidifying his place in television history. Sadly, Curtis's final acting appearance came in the television film Conager in 1991. Just a few months later, in April of the same year, he passed away peacefully in his sleep, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and entertain audiences to this day. Reflecting on his remarkable tenure on the show, Curtis often expressed his disbelief at the enduring impact of his character and the unexpected journey that unfolded before him. When Curtis first joined the cast of Gunsmoke, he never anticipated the profound impact that his role would have on both his career and the landscape of television. Initially appearing in minor roles on the show, he assumed that his introduction as Festus would be a brief guest spot, a fleeting moment in the grand tapestry of his acting career. Little did he know that fate had other plans in store for him. To Curtis's surprise and delight, his portrayal of Festus Haggen resonated deeply with audiences, capturing the hearts and imaginations of viewers around the world. What began as a minor role evolved into a pivotal character, as Curtis breathed life into Festus with his trademark charm, wit, and authenticity. Week after week, audiences tuned in to witness the latest adventures of Festus Haggen, eagerly awaiting the next showdown in Dodge City, or the chance to share a laugh with their favorite deputy. In an interview with the press, Curtis openly shared his love for the role of Festus, expressing his gratitude for the opportunity to bring the character to life. He spoke fondly of the camaraderie he shared with his fellow cast members and the sense of belonging he felt on the set of Gunsmoke. For Curtis, the show was more than just a job. It was a home, a place where he could immerse himself in the rich tapestry of storytelling and forge lifelong friendships along the way. Despite the demands of television production, Curtis reveled in every moment he spent playing Festus, cherishing the opportunity to inhabit such a beloved and iconic character. He often remarked that he would have welcomed another 12 years on the show, a testament to the rare sense of fulfillment and joy he found in his work. For Curtis, Gunsmoke was more than just a television series. It was a family, a community of kindred spirits united by a shared passion for storytelling and a deep-seated love for their craft. In a surprising revelation, it's fascinating to discover that the character of Festus, with his trademark twang and folksy charm, was not initially part of Curtis's audition strategy. When Curtis first auditioned for the role, he delivered his lines in a straightforward manner, perhaps envisioning a character vastly different from the one that would ultimately capture the hearts of millions. However, it was during a moment of levity on set that the seeds of Festus's iconic voice were planted. Curtis, known for his quick wit and playful demeanor, found himself joking around using a distinctive accent that would later become synonymous with the character. Little did he know that this spontaneous jest would change the course of his career in ways he could never have imagined. It was Curtis's father-in-law at the time, the esteemed director John Ford, who recognized the potential of this impromptu voice and urged Curtis to incorporate it into his audition. Ford, known for his keen eye and discerning judgment, sensed that something was missing from Curtis's initial portrayal and believed that the Festus accent could be the missing piece of the puzzle. When Curtis took Ford's advice and adopted the Festus voice for his audition, the results were nothing short of magical. Ford, delighted by Curtis's transformation, wasted no time in offering him the role, recognizing that the character's distinctive voice added a layer of authenticity and charm that was impossible to ignore. Despite the acclaim and adoration that would later follow, Curtis himself was initially taken aback by this turn of events. In reflecting on his audition experience, he admitted to feeling shattered by the sudden shift in direction, as he hadn't anticipated that a spontaneous joke would align so perfectly with what the producers were seeking. Yet, as fate would have it, Curtis's impromptu decision to embrace the Festus voice would prove to be a stroke of genius, setting the stage for a career-defining role that would endure for over a decade. From that moment forward, Festus Haggen became more than just a character on a television show. He became a beloved icon, a symbol of the enduring power of improvisation and the magic of serendipity. What do you think about Ken Curtis's confessions about his life and career? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.